Hi, if you follow So Support on Instagram, you've probably already seen this video. This is the slowed down version. What I'm doing in this first clip is to show you how to fold that kite-like pattern. So you do this for one side, sew it, and then cut through, just like this. Do the same thing for the other side, put them together, leave spaces open on both sides for the arms to pop out. Also leave space open at the top for the neckline, and then one more step and you get this. Now to get these folds at the center here, this is what I did inside. In addition to the first line, you're going to sew like this. You have to bring it down to show you. You're supposed to sew it slanted from the bust point here, slant all the way down here with about 3 inches, and then do the same thing to the other side. So that is what pulls this up and creates this fold. Okay, so this is 2.5 yards of fabric folded all the way. So from here all the way to there is 2.5 yards I have folded. This is all the fabric I had for this design. That's why I'm using it, but it's preferable that you use 3.5 yards or 4 yards of fabric, depending on how big the client is. Now from here to this point is shoulder to nipple plus 2 inches, and then from here to this point is shoulder to nipple plus 1 inch. So what I have here is 12 inches and 11 inches. And I am going to slant. I've done it already. So I slanted from here to the top of the other line. Can you see it? So it came all the way from here down here. Next thing I did was to measure the total span of this fabric. So from here all the way to here I have 29. That is the width of the whole fabric. So from there, can you see the line? All the way to here, 29. So I take that 29, put my tape here, and measure out 29.5. From there, you can do 29.25 or 29.5, but that's just, this is the line you're going to join back to the center. You'll see how I fold it. And then from this point, I now slant all the way to the end of the fabric. Slanted, can you see the line? Boom. So I am going to come up here. I am going to make provision for the top part to fold. Okay, so I'm leaving the tape there so you can see what I'm about to do. Now remember that point we slanted from here to that end, right? Now we are going to extend another line that we can fold over. To do that, you use the same 29 we have here, same distance, same 29, and then you're going to mark it like you're doing a flare from this end. That's from that end where we have this line stopping. That is this slanted line. From that end, you're going to measure 29, and then just move. You know the way you move your tape when you're doing a flare, the circumference of a flare, you're going to move it. So all the way here we have 29, 29, 29, 29, just a short distance. And then I am now going to connect this line to this. To do that, we are going to use that measurement. Remember that from here to this point is 11. So I'm going to take my tape now. I've marked down my 29 all the way from here. This is what I mean. You keep moving it at that 29 until you get your arc. That's this. And now, since from here to here is 11, I am going to set my tape here at the peak of that curve. We're still working on this, of that slant rather. We're still working on this slant. I'm going to set my tape there and try and get 11 that would touch this arc. So from here, where does it touch the arc? This is where it touches it. So I'm going to mark here. From that point to here is 11. So I'm going to mark that 11 now. Okay, so now I am going to connect. That point is marked. That's the 11-inch point marked. I'm going to connect from here to that point and then connect from here to the other point with a straight line. So straight line all the way to that point and a straight line all the way to here. This is how it looks like when open. So the top part is going to be folded both sides, and then you do the same thing for the bottom. Fold it up towards the top and then you sew. So you're going to put these lines together and sew all the way down. You're going to put these other lines together and sew them. Leave your space for your arm to come out. Same thing on the other side. And then this is what you have. That's the neckline. This is where the arm is coming out from. That's where the other arm is coming out from. And then you have this, and you leave an opening in the center. And you're done. I noticed that the chalk markings were not clear in some parts of the video, so I redid this so that you can have a clear view of every measurement that was taken.
Kick.